Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me, and I have not done one in months and I want to do one. I know a lot of people like this kind of tutorial, if you want to call it that, better than like the true just speed through, talk through, you know? So I thought I would do that today, and it's going to be a very kickback day. This shirt is like so see-through. Whatever. We're ladies here. But yeah, and I just thought we could chit chat. I'm like, what can we talk about? But I do have a few things on my brain because a couple new shows started that I've been watching, and yeah, so I thought we could discuss them. So anyway, let's get started on this face. Guys, if you've watched my vlog, the most recent one, this hair is from this new shampoo and conditioner, and I like to jab my nail. I am loving it. It's so soft, and I've done nothing to it, and I'm just like blown away by it, and I've used it 3 times so far. So yeah, I like it. I'll do a video on it. I think I wasn't necessarily planning on doing like a specific one, but I think I will now because I love it. Anyway, so guys, notice I changed it. There's a fan in the living room that kind of shows that I may have to like turn off. That might get obnoxious, let me know, because you can kind of see it, I think, like going, I don't know. But I'm trying to get this true, there's a window right behind you guys, and I'm trying to just get this true natural light. I have no artificial light in here at all right now, so I am trying, but I like it. Let's start with this. I'm going to use the Base Perfector Primer by Sheer Cover. This is from Proactive. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this is the one that I did try one time, and it reminded me a lot of the, it's white, it's like a lotion. It doesn't really look like it, but it reminds me of Professional by Benefit. It feels very, very like velvety smooth when you put it on, and that's what it reminds me of. It has a smell, but it's not like super strong. So, shows. I'm late on this one, but I was able to catch reruns, and I think they're on their 3rd episode now, and I've watched the first 2 now. So I'm sure it's been out a couple weeks, but it's this whole VH1 family therapy with Dr. Jen, and she did it before with like a couples one, but this one is a family therapy. And guys, I will tell you, I had a thing for Bam Margera when I was younger. I mean, I still technically would if he looked a little different now, but that type of guy, like that dark, I don't know, he was like my top 5, like, yeah, I enjoyed him. And, but he's on this show now with his mom, and I'm going to take the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream, just simple. I usually do my NARS Tinted Moisturizer for these, but I'm out. Anyway, but I'm just going to put a little on the Beauty Blender. He's on there now with his mom, and guys, he looks horrible. He looks horrible. He's put on a lot of weight, and not like, I'm not gonna say, oh, he looks horrible, he's fat now. No, it's weight that you can just tell is drinking. It's crazy. You know when people say they look puffy, and you kind of go, and then you go like, what does that really mean? No, he looks puffy. Like, I know what it means now. It's crazy. When they did like his intro into the show, I had to like take a break from it, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I mean, he's a dummy. We know he was from Jackass, but it's just a whole other light that he is in now. And yeah, so I'm just kind of curious how that show's gonna go for him, and hopefully he gets help. I'm sure obviously these shows are always like, you know, pre-taped, meaning like on delay of I don't know how long, but you kind of wonder like, you know, I haven't heard anything about him in the tabloids and stuff. which you never can really necessarily believe anyway. But I haven't, and I'm just kind of curious, like, does he get clean after this? Or, I mean, does he go to treatment to get clean? I haven't heard one way or the other, so I hope he does, because my goodness, it's not good. But yeah, so I've been watching that, and on there, do you guys remember New York? Her name's Tiffany, Poland, but New York, and she was on Flavor of Love years ago, and then I Love New York. She's crazy, but I love her. I love to watch her, and she's ridiculous, and her mother is a whole other level. But I don't know why, I just find them like so entertaining to watch. I don't know, they're crazy. They are. Anyway, but they're on it too. And then Dina Lohan and Michael Lohan are on it. And I don't really, okay, that's enough. I don't really know, like, they're divorced. They've been divorced, and they have 4 kids, I guess, and they're trying to like mend their relationship for the kids. But I could be wrong. I don't know enough about them, but I thought their kids were all like grown now too. Like, I don't think there's custody issues because I think they're old enough now, right? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna do this Maybelline, it's called their Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer, and I don't think this is gonna be like a great concealer for someone who wants like full coverage, but just for that little like highlight, it says it's illuminating. It is, and I do like it for that. So if you don't need the full coverage, this is a good one. I've been going to this a little bit recently, even though it's not like a true favorite of mine, but it's, like I said, it'll just give you that little brightness. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Anyway. And then who else is on it? Oh, then there's sisters that are from 16 and pregnant, but they're from like an old one that, or let me put it this way, they're all kind of old now, but like they're not part of Teen Mom or Teen Mom 2. I guess they were on Teen Mom 3, but that only went 1 season. So they looked familiar to me, but not one of the main Teen Mom girls, you know, but they're on there too. But I'm mostly interested with the Bam thing, because I just always had a little place in my heart for him and his family, and we'll see. It's sad though. It's crazy. It's just crazy to see someone like that, especially someone who wasn't necessarily known for being the stand-up guy, or, you know, but to see it go to a dark place versus a goofy place, you know, it's crazy. Crazy. But have you guys been watching it at all, or know what I'm talking about? Or I don't know, it wasn't a show that I was really going to watch, but then I heard that he was on it, and I'm like, well, let's just see. It was no good. No good. I'm gonna take this Airspun powder, and I'm gonna do it down here though, because my fan's on, and that'll be a mess. And just set the under eye. I am filming today because I'm not really filming anything like beauty in here besides this, but I'm gonna film, I already started it, of what I eat in a day again. I've done one, and if it's something you guys like, I love watching them because it just gives me ideas, especially eating vegan. This is such an awkward, like, I'm trying to, anyway, ideas on different meals and stuff. So I like to watch them a lot, and I've done one, and I plan to do more, and I really haven't. And I tried the other week, and you wouldn't know this because it didn't go up, but I forgot like to film. They're not hard to film, just anytime you're gonna eat, film it, right? But then when you forget, you're kind of screwed. And so that's what happened. But I'm trying that today, and that should probably be up soon then. We'll see. We'll see. Do you guys like watching those? Not necessarily even mine or anything, but just in general. I love them. I do. I'm just going to take a powder brush, and this Physicians Formula, it's like their airbrush mineral wear airbrushing pressed powder, just to kind of put all over my face. Anyway, I have not grabbed for the Anastasia contour kit. This is just the powder one. I mean, I've used the heck out of it before, but I just haven't grabbed for it lately. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna take this shade here and give myself a little bit of a contour, or a lot. Oops. I don't usually use this brush, even though it's a contouring brush for this, but thought it'd be different. Look what happens. Jeez. Oh, so yesterday, I didn't vlog it at all or anything. We were busy and it was hot, but we got some misters for our pig. He's so spoiled, but he gets hot and it's starting to warm up, and I think this is gonna help. So we got some that are gonna go, well, we already did it, but they're over on his like pin that's outside, which he's not locked in there all the time or anything, but I always put him in there if I leave or whatever, because I don't like to leave him out with the dogs. But you gotta be careful, pigs and dogs, they're naturally not really friends, but they're fine. And our dogs are very small, so it's not like a huge deal, but still, I don't leave them unattended unless I'm home, you know? So, hopefully that'll help. He has a kiddie pool too. Oh, pig. Did you guys see the video that I made of him for his first year, because he just turned a year old? Yeah, so cute. So cute. My husband's like, you're far too excited about that. I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna take some of this yellow powder in here and just kind of clean that up. I don't even know. Do you guys hear those birds? My goodness, I have the window behind you closed. It's crazy. I'm going to take my MAC paint pot, prime my eyes, but I'm going to use, I think, the Naked Basics 2 palette, which I don't hate it, but I don't go to it because I really, really like the Naked Basics, the first one, and I don't ever grab for this one, but we're going to do something with it. I don't know what, but something. But yeah. Oh, and then, by the way, guys, you can put this like paint pot thing on with your finger or brush. It doesn't really matter. I use a brush now mostly. It's like a concealer brush. It works. But just so it doesn't get under my nails and stuff, especially if you have longer nails. It's just a mess. But that's the only reason why. It doesn't work better or not, however you want to do it. But Kendra on Top just started again, which I had no idea. Like, it's on my DVR from like before, and it just started again this past week, and I watched them. It's just kind of a weird show to watch now, because if you followed it before, it's like, you know, they're on the verge of divorce, and then now they're great and okay, and I still feel like we never got like true clarification of what happened entirely. I don't know, it's kind of weird, and I'm not saying it's our business, but at the end of the day, you're doing a reality show about it, so it kind of is, right? I don't know. Okay, this one's kind of a mess because it's kind of sad, because this is one that my kiddo got a hold of, and the black color that was in there is no longer, but it kind of splattered. Anyway, I'm gonna take Skimp, that's the first color here, and just kind of set that primer. Had a little black in it. Oh well. But yeah, I'm watching it, but it's one of those that, like, do you guys have shows like that too, where like it's on, but you're playing on your phone at the same time, or you're doing something else at the same time? It's not like, everyone shut up, we gotta watch this. That's that show for me. I don't have to, it doesn't need to be quiet in the room. I don't really care if I miss something. I don't know. I don't know. But I do love reality TV. I really do. Like I've said this before, it's because I don't love drama in my life. I don't have drama in my life. That's got to go. But I like to watch it. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a blending brush and I'm gonna go in with Cover, which is this one. I'm gonna put that in my crease. Now I will say, people I've heard aren't as big of a fan of this palette compared to the original. Same with me. And it's more of a cool tone, which a lot of people don't prefer. And I guess I'm one of those too. And you don't really realize it until you're like looking at them side by side and you're like, you go to the other one. I don't know. Don't know. But guys, I am planning to get I still haven't gotten it and I want it, but the peach palette from Too Faced that came out. But I would like to get my hands on that. You guys know I've been loving like oranges and those kinds of shades recently, so I'm like, this is totally up my alley. And I heard it smells like peaches. Yeah. Anyway. But I know some people already do have it and they love it. I do that when I get like fall, just blow on it. It looks stupid. Then I'm gonna take a smaller brush, but still kind of a blending brush, and take Frisk right here in the middle. Kind of a gray color. And just kind of put that in the crease too, but a little bit lower. That's a very neutral look. See, I wish that there was, I want to grab my tried and true, I'm doing it, Naked Basics palette, the Venus color, the very first color, is to me the perfect highlighting shadow for like under your brow, or like just to put a little pop of something. And that palette does not have that. Don't like it. And then put a little bit right here. A little bit. I'm going to take the Brow Envy and just fill in my brows lightly with the brunette shade and the Anastasia brow not pencil, but brow brush. And this is my favorite. My favorite one. It's funny because I have a few like brushes like this one, and I'm like, what? It's a little itty bitty brush. Like, can it really be that big of a difference? And I like it. I just think it picks up product well, but is dense to keep the shape that you're trying to do. I don't know. I like it. This is just a simple. Looks like I didn't roll out of bed, but not far much more than that, which is fine. I'm going to take this Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte mascara, which is kind of new to me. I mean, it's been out a long time, but I've never really used it. And I used it for the first time last week, and I really liked it. And I can see why it's a popular one from them. But although I've used it before, the Tarte Gifted, it's called Gifted, and it's in like a little bamboo looking tube, and I feel like nobody ever talks about that one, and I really remember loving it. It was just like a little travel size type one that I had, but I loved it. I don't know, and I do see that it is still for sale, but I just don't see anyone talk about it. I don't know. Now let's do some blush. I'm going to take this Too Faced. This was from their, like, you got 3 palettes from their Christmas collection. And I'm going to take that blush. Give it a little something. I'm going to take this lipstick by Bite Beauty, and I'm not even going to line my lips. This is the first time for me using this particular one, but I have used Bite Beauty lipsticks before, and I love them. They're very soft. But I'm going to just try it without lip liner, without anything. But this is in the color Molasses, and it's very pretty on the tube. Oh yeah, it's soft. You got to kind of be careful, really, but it's nice, but it's soft. It smells like oranges. It's the weirdest thing. Yep, I love it. It's my kind of color. It is soft. I will say probably a lip liner would be helpful because you can kind of create that border and then fill it in, because this kind of wants to move. But I like it. I do. It feels really good, and it's kind of got like a tingly sensation to it too, like a minty chapstick almost. I like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it with that. But I feel like it, like I said, it kind of just makes you look a little more put together, which is good, and call it good. But I'm gonna go make myself some food, and I will be filming that separately from this. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that one coming as well if you're into watching those types of videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just have not done a really kick back, get ready with me in a long time, and I thought I would do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyway, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Please subscribe if you have not already, and have a great, great day. Mwah!